back, picking up where we left off last stream, circularizing our orbit. Well, we were designing a new probe. As you can see, there's something heated up here. This is still the same probe. It is no longer powered by those argon engines. It is powered by liquid hydrogen nuclear thrusters. These, to be exact. Let's get their name. The Lantern engine. They're pretty efficient. We're almost done with our circularization burn. It's going to put us in a very, I'd say low orbit, but not for this planet. Oh, and by the way, that's actually quite low. We'll have to ascend to get the radiant scan before we head home, because this one is coming home. Something you don't hear from my probes all the time, that we plan on bringing it home. So we're going to close that encyclopedia now that we know that our orbit is going to be above. Can't close it from that menu, just remembered. I really can't wait until I start getting into the engines that require me to like collect space dust. I can't wait to do the visual reveal of my probe again. Excuse me. That was very gross. Where'd Flat go? You go to bed. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh. Super pretty. That's not good. Where are we at? Yeah, you need to start your new circularization burn right now. Good thing that reaction wheel does this fucking thing a lot of good. And it can get turned around very quickly. Yeah, I'm streaming Kerbal Space Program, yeah. I'm not talking to myself. I'm streaming to my 11 VOD viewers. A video on demand. Oh, I wish I had the money to throw away on bot views. Not. No, buying bot views can get your channel banned, so I'm not gonna do that type of shit. No, I don't. Oh, I swear to fucking God. Ugh! Do you keep DCing or something, Taco? So yes. The answer would be yes. That is what's happening. Oh man, the periapsis is rising slowly. That's not something to brag about if it's rising slowly. Excuse me. And there it is, my nuclear data probe. What do you want me to do about it? My dog. Oh, it's funny how both could be applicable. Yeah, I can't transmit because I forgot an antenna. So this has to come home. But it's fine. I intended for it to come home, so I can bring all the data I'm getting home. I'm making more reusable stuff. Let me focus on this. I have a little bit. I it's not that new anymore. A, B. I mean, it's doing all right. That's pretty. Excuse me. So a high orbit around this planet would be probably 200 something. Because we're about to warp ahead in time. No! No! Ah! I know. I have it muted. It's fine. Okay, how fast can we warp? Oh crap. Okay, we can warp pretty fast. We can warp pretty fast and watch it happen. Let's wait like about a month. Oh, look how pretty the surface of Eve is. Well, it looks like the scans are almost done. That's bop. That's not what we need to be looking at. Okay. So, something wasn't scanning, otherwise we'd have more data. You hit the... Impossible. No, it's the Dixter. Oops. Oops. Alright. We've scanned Eve again. Time to go home. Have you ever had a Loco Weenie combo, Luke? um. Nah, nah, boy. Yeah, we got some banger ass fucking soundboards. Ejection optimization failed. Try manual selection. What, Luke? What the fuck? Are you good? No laughter. Look at that pen action, and that's the noise that man makes. Oh god. Oh god, I love that. Alright, let's change her. No, 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 no. We'll make this cheaper. We will change. Yeah. If I can click the correct thing, we'll go like to 500 kilometers. Oh, hi, Mark. I get it. I get it. Thank you. Oh boy, that is very loud. I am turning down your soundboard. Soundboard volume. Where is that? That's funny. Fuck that sound. I hate that sound. Fucking Gray still plays overuses that sound, and I'm just. Oh, that's incredibly loud. I want that video. I have never seen it. I have never seen it. Doing. Uh-huh. I bet it does. Let's take this bitch home. Helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter. What? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and inflate this upper heat shield because I'll forget. Do, do, do. Yay. That fucking soundboard. Yay, 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 yay. It's funny. Wow. Is that the severity of the original video? Is it that bad? No. No, there's no way. Make sure this isn't gonna come through my fucking stream. This is the original fucking video. So this... Good God. Jesus fucking Christ! Ah! No! No! What? Ah! What the fuck? No, no, I don't think you do. You'll put a timestamp in the link? You know how to do that? That is fucking awful. No, that meme is even funnier now. That dude's fucking going Super Saiyan. It's even funnier now. I know, he's fucking going. He's evolving. Ah! That's even funnier. That's not like ruined from me, Luke. That's even funnier now. Because I've seen videos of that dubbed over people like fucking getting angry about something. Alright. Looks like 499.6. Hit me, baby, with a lime. I have a gun. You know the rules. Time to die. Say goodbye. I just want to tell you. Posted nudes on Twitter. Oh, he actually added it to Music Cunt. I just got rickrolled by my friend by my Discord music bot. I just wanna give up. Oh, hello, Flack. Flack remembered to follow me because I might stream. Welcome to the channel, Flack. Why is it burning? Oops. I did a thingy. Rotate. Banana rotate. Banana rotate. Banana rotate. It's fine. A few second light burn is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna look at it right now. Look, opening Google Chrome while running KSP, my PC's probably like, that's pretty. Okay, this should fix my orbit pretty high up. I actually have my periapsis pinned so I can look at it from here. We do this, we change our inclination to 90 degrees, and then we swing right back to Kerbin. See, it only costs us another 100 delta V to change our inclination to 0 because to 90 because well, reasons. Are you quite done just wasting Delta V? That's not 90 degrees. Well, technically it is 90 degrees. There we go. Oof. Um, that would be easier to get to Kerbin with, and it wouldn't cost as much Delta V. Alright. Alright, apparently we have a, um, execution burn. So apparently my auto warp was never broken. It's just I never had enough reaction wheel control to actually slow me down enough for the auto warp tolerance to kick in. Luke, you know that video of that fucking sniper guy with the fucking stubbly beard? He's like, "Don't worry, ma'am, I'll save you from that bad guy." He's like, "They called the snipers in," and he fucking gets in a position, sets up everything, fucking nails the hostage right in the head, and the look on his face as he goes, "Ugh." it just, it just popped into my head. Oh, it's that was me when I fucking realized how much Delta V is going to take to fucking change my inclination to a perfectly equatorial orbit. And I was like, ugh. I didn't plan for this. You know, when I sat down to eat dinner, I was wondering where my water jug was. You want to know where my water jug was? In the freezer where I put it to get cold. I forgore. See, last time I launched, my reactor overheated for some reason. This time it didn't. I don't know why. I think the all the mods sometimes work with the thermal system a little finicky. That would not be past the realm of possibility. It's looking like it's going to cost me 1200 Delta V to get home, and I need a bunch to circularize. Like if I were to include the capture burn. Huh. You have a good night, Luke. It's good talking to you, Skid Mark. Have a tight one. See, these engines are grand and amazingly efficient. But oh my god. It's saying it's going to take 8 whole minutes to burn. I'm going to look at stuff on my phone. Quite literally, I might put on a YouTube video on Opera. I have the RAM for it. Ooh, I have a hell of an idea. So, I have a grand idea that I'm going to brainstorm live right now. I'm going to make a disc probe as flat as possible within 10 meters constraints. I don't want to fudge tweak scale the 10-meter heat shield beyond like maybe 12 meters. So I'm only going to give myself maybe 6 foot of clearance in diameter. Um I would like to make a disc probe that has the capability to obviously right itself and make sure it's burning retrograde, quote unquote burning, making sure that big fucking heat shield is catching as much air as possible and slowing down its horizontal velocity. And then when that's done, so it's going to have that explode EMC. I don't like the sound of that. Anyway, it's going to clamshell the whole probe And then when it started to slow down to the point where it needs parachutes, the back clamshell heat shield is going to pop off and reveal the parachutes and allow the parachutes to catch air and everything without clipping through the heat shield, obviously. And also expose the atmospheric sensors and stuff like that. Because my next mission will be a probe to Eve's oceans. I want to probe all the oceans of my system to get more science, because I do need better tech. I need better electricity tech if I am ever to use any of this interstellar electric engines. I still haven't figured out how to use those solar sails. That's one of the ones I should have Googled. I looked up videos on hypersonic jets. I looked up videos on thermal ramjets. I looked up videos on nuclear ramjets. I couldn't find very many videos on building heat systems for reactors. So I don't think I explained it this stream, but I have an impressive cooling system here. So I've got the reactor. There's no radiators attached to the reactor. The reactor is attached directly to this heat exchanger that has 4 radiators, which is then attached to another heat exchanger. Oh, it's a triple one. I said last stream it was a double. I second guessed myself. This one, I could have rotated it better with the rotate tool, but I didn't. I just basically offset it by like a degree, so we have doubled up radiators there. So we have a triple heat exchanger. So when this one gets soaked with heat, it goes into this one, and that dissipates through those 4 radiators. And then that one gets soaked with heat, and then goes into this one that dissipates into those 4 radiators. It keeps the reactor quite damn near stable. Like what we were reading the temperatures earlier. I forgot to go into a high orbit and get the radiant scan. No, I went into a high orbit. I just forgot to do the radiant scan. It's fine. We're coming back. We'll go into a high orbit before we descend. We're coming back. Radiance data is one of those ones you transmit. And we'll also get the scanner probe. See, I'm a bad scientist, but I'm learning. I genuinely have a bit on my mind. I don't want to say I have any more on my mind than the next person, but I have a bit on my mind, and it's made me quite forgetful. I'm not very proud of it, but it happens. So why we failed last time is that while those engines had a massive amount of ISP, those are more meant for, I am already at this orbit. I don't need to circularize. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that. Or taking off from a planet with incredibly low fluid density. So incredibly low drag, incredibly high thrust to weight for engines such as that. We need to get the tech for a sustainable base on Minmus, to where I think I need a science lab to train more engineers out of my trainees. I need, of course, a workshop, a production line, and the resources to produce ships and a takeoff station from Minmus. I don't even know how to establish a planetary base, but because I've been to Minmus and returned, I can place a base on Minmus. That's what I believe. That's what not Scatterer, but Global Construction said. Apparently, I have access to servos. Here we go. Draw visual cues to help position a DIY kit. Save the game before deploying containers and spawning new vessels. No operational workshops. Obviously, because I haven't gotten one set up yet. Please close this menu. Please close this menu. I want to go. I want to go home. I want to go home. But the shtick with the four arms around the probe is that I'm deploying them. I'm decoupling them before landing because they're incredibly heavy. All the batteries and the nuclear reactor are incredibly heavy, but I did it to center the weight of the craft, so well I would be able to fly relatively stably without much assistance. What is this menu down here? Oh, it's the nuclear thermal right here. Wait, I can irradiate scan right now. If I can find the GoreSat. Yep, keep it. There. We just stole 100 science before we left. Let's go. The other scan we have to do with a vessel with an antenna on it. I cannot fucking believe I forgot an antenna on this damn thing. But I didn't forget parachutes. Oh no, I did not forget parachutes this time. I just gotta flab my jaw for another 3 minutes, 12 seconds, and then I can start warping. And we're gonna be able to throw her in reverse and adjust our trajectory so we can catch a lot of air. So Kerbin's atmosphere starts to become thicker right around 45 to 48 kilometers. So we're gonna shoot for 50 kilometers, and then we're gonna start burning. That's why I aimed for 50 kilometers with the transfer window planner. So we're gonna switch our focus over to Kerbin. And we're gonna try to do a daytime landing, so I can see what's going on a bit better than not at all. So, can anyone tell me how I talk to the other Kerbal Space Center that's actually in the base game with the desert runway and shit? So I can launch from a kilometer up instead of at sea level and fight all that atmosphere. Basically, be able to practically start the gravity turn from launch. Excuse me. Pardon me. Maybe because I need the receiver so I can get communications back instead of just communicate directly to. Alright, that makes sense. We're going to build a new comm probe for Kerbin, as if that's going to be a challenge at this point with fucking ascent guidance. I can just tell it, go polar, and you're going to listen to every fucking swath of the planet. Oh, I'm also going to put a little brother surveillance satellite up above it. The resolution imager. Oh my goodness. I have better time warp installed, but I can't seem to get it to work for physics warp. So if I were to press the time forward button right now, space dust, hospital, yes, yes, whatever the, yes. I can't collect space dust yet, but I want to be able to. Yes. So let's take a look at our scan of Eve. Anomaly unknown. Did we get altimetry data? We did! Woohoo! Ooh, that ocean's pretty deep. Splodium Sea, Eastern Sea, Crater Lake, a lake that goes 1,500 meters deep. Yeah, that's a lake, all right. I ate too much. It feels like I'm struggling to breathe, and yeah, it's because I am. I ate too much. Me being big boy today. I regret it. I immediately regret it. But I ate good. Going from eating not right at all, 2 meals was lucky, to eating so much I feel like I'm dying. So we're periapsis. It should be getting close. And the fucking storm has got my fucking nasal pressure fucked up. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a second. I'll be right here. Okay. Don't know what the fuck hit Kerbin, but some magnetic storm ass looking shit hit Kerbin. Alright, we got a nuclear data probe here. Kerbin is looking normal again. Oh, because I downloaded Tracking Station Remastered. I have to fucking revisit everywhere I visited again to mark them. Are those storms? Don't tell me those flickers are like those are thunderstorms on Eve. Fuck, man. Alright. Maneuver time. Super warp. Oh, goodness. Let's just get away from that seizure inducing thing. Are pieces of it separating and it's thinking that multiple. No, it's just updating weird and. Oh my god, it's all pink. Check out my Minecraft house. Cherry blossoms vomited everywhere. Every single block is cherry blossom, and the pink, the glass, the pink is stained glass. The stained glass is pink. That's awful. Like, I mean, do what you want. Like, accents at best, but the whole fucking thing. At least make some of it out of the actual log instead of just all planks. It's like it's skin pink. It's like ugh. It's like a wounded skin. Like you got a rash. Excuse me. I breathe in a lot of air. My apologies. I don't have a fucking appointment for my mental health until the day before July 4th. You know, when people's spirits are usually higher. But, you know, those are. They time shit. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I love how those engines sound heating up. Let's, make this more aesthetic. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, testing, testing, testing. Oh, I am by myself. Rip. How long left in this burn? Oh, just a few minutes. Minute left, roughly. Well, that's good news, at least. Tech companies have apparently agreed to an AI kill switch to avoid Terminator-style scenarios. Yes, until the AI learns how to disable its own kill switch. Oops, was I not supposed to say that? I wish I was paid 14 an hour when I worked at Dollar General. Nothing. I just pressed the space bar by accident, detaching myself from the upper stage. Sign. That's why I saved right here. This save right here is when right before I came back on mic, so it's like 5 minutes ago. Before that burn. Before that burn, so we get to do that burn again. Ooh. I wish my water was cold already. Shit. I'm so clumsy. No. No, you fucking game. I like it. I just download it, please. Yeah. I'm not concerned about my PC having anything fishy in it. Sorry, I was just looking at fucking antivirus threads and shit. I'm not concerned about it because I've run malware scans, I've ran AVG scans, I've ran Windows Defender scans. The tech that fixed my PC, he he ran scans on it. He's like, your PC's running fine, man. Ooh, I'm back. Ooh, more comfortable chair, i.e. my bed. No, wait. Stop. Just get me out of Eve. We have an apoapsis at Kerbin. Just get me out of here. I don't want an alarm. I just want to get it out. All we got to do is fine-tune closest approach to target. Set that shit for 50,000 meters. Realize that my target isn't even fucking Kerbin. And then I can fick it. Create and execute. Oh, it has a pass by of the moon. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why is it a million meters above the moon? Okay, this time we're not going to fat finger the spacebar. How'd the Jewel 5 go? It didn't go. I didn't quite finish it. We did go everywhere but Bop. Oh no, was it Pole? No, we scanned Bop. We didn't scan Pole. I just got your message, man. I'm sorry. How long ago did you message? More like the Jewel 4.5. Oh, it was only 5 minutes ago. I'm sorry, bud. debating on transferring over into my comfy bed. All right. Looks like ridiculously enough, we're gonna get a Mun flyby on the way back from Eve. If you're still here, how's it been? Glad to see you back. It's good to have a returning viewer. We've with the tech we got from the Joule 4.5, we've been rotating our focus inward towards Kerbin's atmosphere and other atmosphere tech. Whereas things like jets that could fire in Duna's atmosphere. What is that periapsis? Oh, that periapsis is grand because I can actually lower it from there. Um, okay, that should put me on the daytime side of the planet. Execute next node. Alright. Time to get serious. We're heading home. We have a bunch of precious data. We're going to go ahead and shut the reactor off. So we're not putting a bunch of radioactive material into space that is just going to be a runaway reactor. It is really a shame what happened to KSP2. But yeah, thanks to you, the Joule 4.5 went great. I'm I'm very thankful you dropped by and kind of said like, "Hey, be realistic. Do you think NASA goes for perfectly circular orbits? If they can, sure. If they don't have to, no." I'm glad you kind of you broke me from the fantasy ideal of perfection in a space program. So thanks to you, it went great. Thanks to that. When that drops to about 50 kilometers, we're gonna start slow. We're gonna cut it ourselves. I don't know. Should we even bother with how little Delta V we got left? I think we should just throw her in retrograde and pray. Retrograde and pray. I've got my chat open on my lap right now, so if you want to chat, I'm actually paying attention. Let's see, we're at 90 kilometers now. All right, are you ready for my ultimate deployment method? We're gonna use this to slow down as much as possible out of orbit, basically, and then we're gonna pray. No, we're gonna stop for a bit, and then once we're in an atmosphere, we're gonna burn again to make sure we're locked in retrograde, and then we're gonna pray. Because I was a dumbass and didn't put any more reaction wheels on the main station. Or at least I don't remember doing it at this point. It's been a few hours ago at this point. Alright, so we're going to cut throttle here. And we'll warp forward a little bit. Scotty, slow me down. And yes, I know, I fully expect these solar panels to go bye-bye. They were not meant to stay. Praying time. Praying time. It is time to pray. It is time to pray. My ass is eating my seat. Oh no. Just please go retrograde. Just anything but exposing the science to the heating of reentry. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's fine. Completely expected. Hello, second viewer. Little spicy reentry with my roller shocker probe. This probe just got done with the orbit of Eve. I reprobed it with a better science probe. The sooner they deploy, the better. Alright, and those are main chutes. Alright, so we are done suffering the effects of reentry heating. Eh, so that's a problem. Alright, so didn't think of that. We are about. So if you missed reentry, now's your time to re-see it. Because we're about to throw it in retrograde and pray again. Because I just destroyed all. Did I? Wait. As long as this probe is okay, nothing else matters. Before I freak out, I literally just right click transferred all data. And it didn't say anything had a problem storing, did it? Yeah. Use poles, irradiance scan, visual scan, multispectral analysis. Yep. All right. Everything's still there. It's all in the probe. That's all that matters. And this inflatable heat shield's actually fucking helping me coast down to the ground gently. I'll keep it. You scared me for a bit. You scared me for a bit, but you're all right. You only destroyed some of my main chutes, but you're all right. You actually made me lighter. And it'll hit the ground before me anyway because I'll slow down. My chutes will open up. There goes the other heat shield. There goes the other piece. Is that it? Nope. Bye, viewer. Miss ya. Sad to see you go. Let's start. It really should be just about down. What are all those fucking explosions? Was there really that much shit attached to that fucking thing? As soon as these parachutes deploy, that thermal shield's gonna go bye bye. It's gonna careen towards the surface quite quickly. Excuse me. So next time I need to remember to close the heat shield, because if I don't, it'll act as a big fucking... How did that get attached to the heat shield? Somehow the heat shield got its own drogue chute. Luca, get out. You know you're not welcome back here. Because you sneak in here when I'm not in here. And sneaky dogs aren't welcome in my room. Being a little sus. Being the imposter from Among Us. Look, I love my dogs. But the last couple times something's what's wrong with my computer, it's because the dogs have been in my room. So, pardon me for not really liking dogs in my room. It's kind of like a probability thing. The probability of something going wrong without a dog in my room is very low. The probability of something going wrong with a dog in my room is higher because it's happened. It has a proclivity to happen. It's like entropy. 14 meters per second. If that can't land a probe, I don't know what can. Let's get her home. Oh, I wish my water was cold. I wish my water was cold. All these posts on Instagram, I don't even look at accounts like that. The algorithm really wants me to see these things, and it's like, no, no thanks, I just won't look at that. That was incredibly loud. All of my parachutes decided to open at once. This would be a beautiful place for a Dollar General. I'm not sorry about the first, but I am sorry that that won't be the last Dollar General joke on a fucking alien planet I make. Because we have all these interstellar systems to go to. There's bound to be several of them with habitable planets that we can put Dollar Generals on. So, my next mission is a very simple one that's going to take very little Delta V to do. That I really wish I had a space plane that could do it, that could circumnavigate the planet polarly for a while. Basically, it would just have to get up into orbit, stay up in orbit, high enough for orbit tech. I want a plane that can do the technology runs that I would normally have a rocket do. That's the level of tech I want to achieve. Now, this Eve data is. I didn't do the math, but I'm probably going to end up with like 600 tech out of it. It's better than nothing. I'm not processing it, so I'm not capitalizing on it. Then again, I only had one scientist work on it last time, so it took a long time on the surface of Minmus. Next science run. I have an idea. We could make a probe that dips into the atmosphere of Jool, grabs some atmospheric samples, some science samples, some other spectrometry samples that can run in the atmosphere, and can manage to escape. So we'll probably run something that basically where we're using jeweled arrow, we're using that as an arrow braking maneuver, but we're not going to be able to slow down all the way. Swing back around, swing back out, recircularize. Then we will swing. We'll use that. We'll use our position at Jewel to swing by Elu, where we haven't been yet. So we'll have to probably wait in Jewel's orbit until a good transfer window to Elu. Do some orbital scans. I will have a segment that is ready for um, surface side tech, and I will land that Jewel data and Elu orbit data and initial landing surface data with food and everything. And that's going to be a fucking several decade mission. I am writing a check to my ass. I am writing a check that my ass can't cash right now. I don't have the fucking food tech, but I haven't fucking researched much long term colonization. Then again, I did purchase a lot of that. It's just a matter of figuring out how to make sustainable hydroponics modules. I guess really the only thing I can do is test them. Or send one ahead of time. Fuck, I could send a hydro. I don't know how to dock though. Docking is hard. Docking is very hard. I would rather land on a planet, refuel, resupply, and then take off from a planet than dock and possibly fuck up both the station and the ship I sent. You know what I mean? Like in real life, that would be a several $1 million mistake. Several $1 billion mistake, I should say. And I have to remember to save a hell of a lot more. Recover this science vessel. Bring it home. Houston, we got him. All right. 100. Oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. We gotta get that spent. Ooh, we can afford anything from here except for automation. Not sun tracking. Damn. That makes me like weep. Heavy aerodynamics would actually be pretty good. Oh, wait. Graphene fairing. Payload fairing with 5-meter diameter base. Those times when you have a large payload that might, for some reason, need to be shielded from atmospheric effects. Hmm. Hmm. I guess they expect me to be able to make a fucking space plane because there's docking nose cones and shit with heavy aerodynamics. Alright, I'll take it. Experimental aerodynamics. Hmm. Engine mounts, rocket fuel fuselages. I can't really afford anything else, that's the thing. Except these. Oh! Oh, wait. So I can, like, do things with these? Ooh, that's 4.3 kilonewtons of thrust. It's pretty good. Drawing dust from your atmosphere. So you mean to tell me it's a dust collector rocket? I mean, these command modules might be good. Fine, let's get it. I really wanted to get that heavy science tech, but we really needed the heavy aerodynamics. Let's see what we can do in the spaceplane hangar now. I have yet to design an airplane on stream. I guess I could show off my airplane design process. Where's foam? I could probably whip together a hypersonic jet in my sleep at this point. Alright, let's take a look at the filter by cross section. So we now have MK4 products. So we got Iguana and Thunderhawk. Oh my goodness. I'm supposed to get this thing to space? I can't even get one of these to space. Let's try like a shuttle type. So, fuck, let's just build a fucking space shuttle. Thing is, we kind of need an ablative nose to handle re-entry. And that sounded fucking lovely. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, actually, listen, hear me out. If we were to look at this realistically, that would push all of the heating onto the nose until it soaked into the cockpit. But all the heating would only be on the nose because it would be pushing the air away from it all. So, funnily enough, that would not work. Diverterless super. We need some of those. Engine pre-coolers. Still too big. We unfortunately cannot use a shot cone. Yep. Me and my lopsided nose. Yeah, the drop snoot. The droop snoot. The snoot would droop. Alright. So how am I supposed to get fuel in this thing if I don't put fuel fuselages? Because I saw somebody build with wings and they still had fuel. I might need to watch a video on how to fucking do. So this is going to be our stabilizer. So, shit, these are the procedural wing mod. You just look at it, you press J, and then you can edit your wings. So, the shuttle wings have this big sweep. I kind of want to replicate the curve, and in order to do that, I have to use several of these. Actually, these don't need to be moving, just those internal ones have to be stable. Wait, can I not? Oh, can I not symmetry onto those? Alright, how's my profile look? Like shit! I'll figure out how to weigh it down. Probably batteries. Mm. Make my own tail wings. No, we need the weight in the back. Well, that's where the engines are gonna come in. Now they can actually perform pitch. No, that looks like shit, honestly. Uh, that's tiny for control surface. That's really big. That's actually small compared to this. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. Is there any weird like stress system that already looks like it's supported on all sides by something that's not like massive? What is the best way? Oh, an aerodynamic L joint for surface mounting things like engines and such. Oh, but wait. Fuck those. I have these. I have better ones. Mm. I might be able to sneak some fuel tanks in there. Is there any good engines that can get me to space? Basically, GM, I wish you were here. I have a feeling those would not perform well. So these things are like needed. What do they take? Ah, my ear itches. Ah. Those arrow spikes are cool. I have one. I had it like run away from me, and it was like infinitely accelerating shit, even at low atmospheres. It was really cool. Excuse me. What engine? What fuel do you want? Liquid fuel. Just straight up liquid fuel. Um, those are attached to the thing. Those are attached to. Those are just wings. One thing I really attached is those, and I can give that up. MK3, just liquid fuel fuselages. No more cargo space, except for, well, right there. That's where the battery can go then now, and it won't look stupid. Close the door. Fucking center of mass is still fucked. Like, holy shit. Let's see what I can do. That's how far forward I have to fucking move it. I get to make my own wings now, since it wants to be this way. Ta-da, look at that. It's pretty fucking balanced. Look how much fucking fuel I've got! It's pretty well... Should we throw some fucking landing gear on it and see how good it does? Here, let's throw some tail gears on these pre-coolers. And throw a high clearance nose gear up front. And then we'll push... So if this... Oh shit. Oh shit. I want my Kerbins to be able to get out. Okay, oh shit, that does nothing. Oh fuck, man. I gotta put more cannons and shit on it. Alright, 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 it's fine. It's fine. I kind of half expected this to happen. It's cool. It's cool. See, we got these advanced cannons right here that are actually pretty lightweight and do almost nothing in this situation. All right. I I, I kind of need more lift. Excuse you, Luca. Get out. You know you're not allowed in here, and you just broke into my room, breaking my fucking door that I spent 45 minutes hanging up. Thanks. God damn, he just doesn't know how to stop breaking shit. No, go on, get out of the kitchen entirely. I will figure out another way for these fuckers to leave. Did you think I was not in here or some shit, dumbass? Newsflash! Oh, god damn. I would honestly there's a lot of things I would do for some actual fucking privacy. I to even have the fucking inclination that I might have some privacy. Shit. I need more lift. Ooh, tilting them up at a slight angle gives me just a hint of lift. Should we do it again? Just ooh, just a smidgen. That's a little more than a smidgen. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Wow, why is that just unpleasant to play with? So we need to offset this because that smidgen of exposure is bugging me. Ta-da! Looks a lot better now. Alright. And then we're actually going to scooch the wings back just a touch. Okay, we've got absolutely no reaction control system. Ah, shuttle type research craft. Let's go. Actual first shuttle. I would love to fucking toss this thing in a fairing or on an actual like NASA style launcher rocket and fucking send it starward. I would love to. That would be so cool. Now I know these engines are gonna choke out. They're not gonna actually survive beyond probably. If I had to be generous, they won't survive beyond 12 kilometers. And that's being generous to the intake atmo. I might need even more air takes. Get that reverse sneeze up, Bubba. You're okay. I got you, Bubs. I'm right here. Ooh, it even looks good. Alright, so y'all want to know how I program autopilot since autopilot technically doesn't work for me? I go in here and I go to smartass, right? You see we're on a 90-degree heading. Well, that's where we want to go because we're just really testing it right now. So we go to that, we hit surface, and we make sure all of these are checked except pitch. You don't want 90-degree pitch because that means it's going to try to go upwards. You want like a 3-degree pitch. And probably 4 for the weight of this craft. And we will hit execute. We'll press Z to increase our throttle. And pray that these Kerbins don't die because I forgot to make it unmanned. Um, what the fuck happened? Um, good God, I wasn't expecting that. Um, are they not getting enough air? No, something's got my throttle under control and it's not allowing me to. Something is kill throttle. Yeah, okay. They are not getting enough air. And there's something generally wrong with the craft because that's not how it looked in the spaceplane hangar. I'm gonna wake up with that dog in my room and I'm going to snap one morning. It's I I don't get privacy. He is gonna end up breaking something while I'm asleep, and there will be nothing I can do about it. Is there any way I can like install a compressor in my craft? Um, yeah, I remember that not being how it looked in the thing before I fixed it. And when I feed him, he shovels his food. He vacuums his food up, right? I have to get like golf balls or something to put in his bowl to get him to slow down while he's eating, right? He wriggles out of my arms because what I do to slow him down to prevent him from eating the other dog's food so they have a chance to eat, you know? He wriggles out of my arms and he is going to end up hurting himself because he scratches me while he does it. He thinks he's starving to death. He's not. I go to great lengths to make sure these babies are fed. And that honestly breaks my heart for them to act and behave like they're not being fed right. It breaks my fucking heart. I'd like these to snap, please. Yeah, there you go. And it wasn't even fucking mirrored. Come on, just snap on there, please. For me? Please? Right there, perfect. And then we take these rectangular intakes and shove them up our ass. Right here. Look at that fucking intake assembly now. That looks like a fucking jet, my guy. Is there settings in procedural wing to where I can make segments like that to where I don't have to place multiple segments of procedural wing? Are there things I'm overlooking? The answer to the second question is definitely yes. The answer to the first question is I hope so, because this is kind of ass. Now, if I would have just made lift wings and made a control surface stretch across the back of it for roll, it would have done a lot better. See, that has entirely too much authority. Like, oh, fuck me. I know what's happening. Hey, please tell me why y'all are not burning at all. Missing pre-cooler ratio. A lot. Ah, now I know what's wrong. Well, first off, the wings are dumb anyway. This bad space plane. Back to the drawing board, it seems. How do I fucking get shit to snap more reliably before I snap? Ha ha! So it was not about intake atmosphere at all. Well, I don't know that. I don't know that yet. But for now, we will put on shock cones and I did eventually figure out what the problem was. Y'all go in there, and then I want some of these thingies. Alright. Center thrust, center aerodynamics, center of gravity. Aerodynamics, we are going to actually build a wing, not a whole moving procedural control surface. So build a whole wing. Yeah, like that. Press J. Move it down below the fucking cockpit exit. Move this down below the wing. No, but these don't move, so it doesn't look like I can do what I was saying, like multi-nodes. Right there. And tail fin, tail fin, tail fin. The fuck kind of wings are these, though? Like, what am I gonna accomplish with this? Ah! This sucks. Let's just go for some big old fucking wings. Those are really big. And I... I'm just not in the mood, you know? Okay. You are all of... Oh. Wait. Where's the... Oh, shit. So why are these not... Oh, so that's air. Okay, obviously. So why does fuel come from that pre-cooler all the way to that engine? That's weird. Alright. We're just gonna hope that that's not something I did and hope that that's something that the game did. Um... So, looks like those don't give us any roll controls. So we're going to use these for roll. And then... I guess we're going to make this thing bigger. And then move this part forward again. It is just for roll after all, and now we just need something for yaw. Yay, I click all the buttons and nothing happens. Right there. And now landing gear, and we take it for its maiden voyage. Wrong way. That really shouldn't mess with the fucking... Ooh, we forgot a nose cone. I'm a bad rocketeer. We need one decently sized. Perfection. Yep, and we have pretty decent balance. Only thing we're missing is a module. And then we nudge these wings forward a hair. We're gonna call this the shutter shuttle because I shudder if it works. I got disconnected from my chat room for a brief second. I wonder why. Let's make it bigger! Fuck me. No, the program's responding fine. Oh, I can't whisper him? Damn. Make it bigger! Uh-oh. That's alright. Don't tell me. Missing cooler ratio 0. How come I can make no less than 4 hypersonic jets, but I can't make a single jet in a new way with pre-coolers and everything? I guess because those had pre-coolers built in, so didn't have to fucking deal with the math of, oh, how many pre-coolers does this thing need? It said missing pre-cooler ratio 0. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? 0. Let's see what fucking engines we're working with, working up from lowest. Of course we have these. Yeah, this needs oxidizer to run though. I'm not running oxidizer on my thing. Doesn't say anything about coolant either. oxidizer, and then we need liquid fuel. I'm gonna do something absolutely fucking bonkers. This is this is absolutely fucking wild. I'm about to attach nuclear reactors on the underside of a wing of a jet to power it. Now, obviously, don't have any intakes on it, so we're gonna give it one. Now, it says that these generate thermal power, right? I don't have any other gear. This is just a test anyway. A simulation run, if you will. Yeah, I guess the reactors have to kind of be turned on. I don't know if those work. Am I missing something for those? Thermal ramjet KSP. It says must be attached directly to a reactor, but then it's attached directly to a reactor and it's not producing any. I obviously have the mod installed, I think. But I want to attach it to the underside of the wing. So let me. Oh, fuck. Can I just get these fucking. I just want to get these working, like. Honestly, I don't care if it looks pretty at this point. Here. Let's make it look funny. Open. That produces thermal power. when you only need a small amount of megajoule power. But that's not what I need it for. If this works, it'll be really cool because I can close the cargo bay and like hide the fucking the thruster. I doubt this works. Thermal turbojet, Attila, candle. Yeah, these are all part of the fucking. Uh, I should probably put a passive intake on. So this is not going to fire because we fucked up and forgot to put intakes back on it. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I can tell that those only work in high speed. Okay, waste of time. Let's go. Can I get like a mod helper or some shit? I'm looking up at the wiki and shit, and the wiki is not being any help. It can't be connected that way because it has to be connected directly to the reactor, huh? Okay. Just... So, Wyvern thermal ramjet nozzle KSP modded. They still want propellant. They still want liquid, like oxidizer. Yeah, like yeah, but is it because I'm not using hydrogen? I just noticed. I just saw hydrogen mentioned. I'll swap all my tanks over to hydrogen, which is a pain in the ass. I'll swap all my tanks over to hydrogen and see if the fucking engine fires up. Are you comfy? Just absolutely no thrust whatsoever. No control of thrust, no gaining any thrust, nothing. What do y'all want from me? Y'all want something tasty, but y'all aren't telling me what something tasty you want. You just say intake atmosphere. Well, that's more than nothing, for one. For two, you obviously need more than intake because I have given you all the intake I want to die. So, Wyvern, look at that. It's atmosphere. Thank you for telling me finally, game. So, it probably wants liquid hydrogen. So, we're just gonna put liquid hydrogen in it. No, nothing. I right clicked that 3 times. This thing is massive. Uh, Perfect. Where's the little, like, landing arm so I can test this damn thing? I must be blind. I was, but not that blind. I am going to put a different fuel in this tank until this engine fires. I have a compressor. I'm getting infuriated and tired. No throttle. Absolutely just no throttle at all. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night. I will figure this out. Y'all have a good night.